Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David, and this is a magic review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm sure you've noticed that I have started doing magic, right? Performing magic, at least. Performing magic on the internet. Doing a couple of tricks every weekend, one on Saturday, one on Sunday, one on Monday, just for fun, just to show you what some of the tricks look like. And I'm even doing them over on TikTok as well. So that's another good place to follow me. I've even done some extra videos over on TikTok that I haven't done here. So if you're not following me over there, make sure you hit me up with a follow. But I performed this over the weekend, this trick today. This is SiriX Pro from Hanson Chien, hansonchien.com. And it's a phone vanish. It's a new phone vanish. There's been a couple others that I've reviewed, but I really like this one. I like this one for a couple of reasons. We're going to get into all of that. But just like I was saying, it's fun to be able to show you some of these tricks over the weekend in the little YouTube shorts. You know, just take a minute, take 60 seconds, show you what some of the tricks look like. It's been a lot of fun and really well received by you guys. You guys have been so gracious, even though you guys know, 80% of the time how these tricks are done. You guys have been awesome, and so thank you guys so much for your positive feedback. Let's get into the review. All right, SiriX Pro from Hanson Chien. It is a phone vanish. Phone vanish with a case, all right? So the phone vanishes, the case remains, okay? And it's $80, and you can find it right now at hanson-chien.com. And let me tell you what your $80 gets you. First of all, you get a nice white box, very similar to an iPhone box. And really, the packaging on this and all of the things that you get inside with this dummy phone really feels like you bought a phone. Okay, because it includes all the stuff. You got the little fold-out instruction sheet. There's the non-static wipes are in this. The dust removers are in this. There's little extra, little plasticky pieces. There's all kinds of little accessories and things that go with this that just make you feel like you bought a new phone. There's the phone case, right? There's the phone case. There's a little bit of setup on it, not too much. And then there's going to be 3 dummy phones included. Okay, there's 3 dummy phones, which means there's 3 ways at least that you can do this trick. 3 different ways at least that you could do this trick. There's one of the dummy shells is an Omni deck. So if you know what the Omni deck is, okay, there's an Omni phone version of this. So that's pretty cool too. So a lot of great stuff for your $80. But is it what I thought? Yes, it is what I thought. When I watched the trailer, I kind of figured it out because it felt like another very popular trick, and that is the vanishing deck trick. So if you've ever seen the tuck case that's inside of the black card case, and you say, oh, I have this case that holds my deck, and then you slide the deck out, and you put the deck back in, but then the deck disappears. It's very similar to that. So that's kind of what it looked like in the trailer. That's what it reminded me of. But is it well made? Absolutely. Everything in this feels legit, especially the case, right? And the case feels so legit that the very first time I got it, I actually thought I didn't get all the parts. Like when I opened the box, I thought something was missing. I was like, oh my gosh, something's missing. And it wasn't missing. It was just already hidden. And that convinced me, like, wow, I can't even find it. Spectator's never going to find it. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? You got Hanson Chien. He's seated. He's talking to you with the camera. HD. Everything's well mic'd. It is in another language, of course. So you will watch these on YouTube. Make sure the dub is turned on, right? Make sure that's turned on so that you can fully understand him. He's going to cover what you received. He's going to go over the basic vanish, which is just that, the phone just is there and then it's gone. And then there's a visual vanish, and this is done so that you can still see the phone through the case for a second before it vanishes. So in the first one, it's just a simple vanish, but the second one, they can actually see the camera lens through the case for just a second, even before it vanishes. So that's pretty great. Then he's going to cover how to do both of those, obviously. He's going to go into some of the other applications for the other dummy phones that are included. He's going to give you a conclusion, And then in addition to that 40-minute video, okay, so that first teaching is 40 minutes. In addition to that, there's also bonus routines on that same download page. So there's a bonus routine, a pickpocket routine from Mariano Goni. There's a vanish bonus routine from Cody Davis. Plus, on the download page at the bottom, there are full credits for all the inspiration behind the effect. Pocket space, it's just a phone. There's nothing else, right? The only thing I would add to that is maybe you're already carrying a phone, right? Most of us do. So that means now you're carrying two phones. You're carrying your real phone and the SiriX X. So I don't know, maybe you want to use this as walk around and you've left your real phone backstage. That's possible. But just be aware, right? It's going to be like carrying a whole other phone if you're already carrying your real phone. How are the angles on this? You can flash. You can flash 2 different times, actually, in the routine. So you got to be kind of careful, at least in the basic routine. In the basic routine, you could flash a couple of times. In the more advanced routine, there's a timing issue where it might not work. I'll say that because it's relying on certain things. Granted, you practice a lot and you can work around it, but there are some flashing opportunities because this isn't a real phone; it's a gimmick, and so some of those tells are obvious, and so you have to hide them with blocking and with your body posturing and the way you hold it. So yeah, like with other things, you could flash. When I was filming the trick, I flashed a ton. I had to shoot this several times just to get all the angles down right. Can it be inspected? Like I was saying, at the end of the trick, when you just have the case left, you could casually let them inspect it. I don't know why they need to. I mean, visually, it's pretty obvious that there's no phone there. But maybe I would have it in my hand, like I wouldn't fully give it to them, but I could have them reach out and touch the surface. But yeah, I don't think they would see anything. How much practice does it require? It's pretty easy. I think the most practice I needed with this was just popping the phone out of the case. I think when it was new, it was a little stiffer, and it kind of loosened up as I used it a little bit more. Live, it's very easy. Live, it's very easy because I think your angles and the flashing problem, it's split second. I mean, even if you did flash, it's for a split second, nobody would catch it. But for the camera, because the camera catches everything, it took a little bit more practice for me. How much setup and reset is there? Like I said, there's some initial setup, but it's one time and you'll take care of it. It's an arts and crafts thing and it's really fast, it'll fly by. But after that, I mean, yeah, it's nothing, seconds. Positives, I mean, it's really great. It's really great. It's a strong vanish. It's a visual vanish. I think it's so much easier than some of the other phone vanishes out there, especially some of the phone vanishes that involved a palm, because this doesn't involve a palm, which is pretty cool. And so there's no big object to palm away. Plus the fact that he's given you so many options. I love the options. Negatives, I think the negatives for me were obviously the phone doesn't turn on, right? Because it's not real. And you'd say, well, why is that a negative? Well, when I'm holding my own phone, like when I'm holding my real phone, if I were to move it around like that, or just twist it, or my phone just naturally just comes on, right? The more you twist it, shake it around, the screen will flash. It'll come on like, oh, do you want to play with me? Right? And this phone never does that. And there's a good long time where you're holding it in front of the spectator and moving it around. They never see it just kind of flash on, which will probably fly right by them. But I mean, it's a phone. And so I think people sometimes expect that little light to be there. But for social media, it's great. The other thing that would be a negative would be you can't do this trick for people who know you, right? Because they know what phone you have. They know your phone. So they know what your phone case looks like. You can't say, hey, look at my new phone case. It's red. And then tomorrow they see you back with your old phone case. They're like, hey, what happened to your new phone case? Right? So it probably works better for strangers, works better for social media. Is it worth your money? It is $80, 80 bucks. It comes with a lot of stuff, right? It comes with a lot of stuff and it's all custom made. So I think it is definitely worth $80, but you'd want to do this live. You're not going to want to just buy this for social media and be done with it, right? This is something you're going to want to carry with you to get your money's worth. But I think you do get your money's worth with this. But don't just take my word for it. Don't. Do not take my word for it. I do not want to be the only magic reviewer out there, nor am I, nor should I be. Yeah, There's other people out there, they kill it. They kill it out there on YouTube. You should watch them too, especially if you're gonna drop 80 bucks on something. Make sure you watch Craig Petty, okay? Watch his review. Watch Fiddlin' Johnny, he's awesome. Go to Fiddlin' Johnny's channel, give him a like, give him a follow. He's amazing. Wizard Magic Review did a review for this too. So that's a lot, right? That's a lot of voices. Make sure you watch those videos to make sure that this trick is gonna work for you. All right, that's everything I can say about SiriX Pro from Hanson Chien. Of course, I wanna thank Hanson Chien for allowing me to have this trick so that I can do the review for you. And if you wanna purchase it for yourself, you can visit his website. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time, bye. But wait, are you not getting enough magic orthodoxy in your life? Not getting enough of your very favorite magic reviews? Good news, you can join this channel. That's right, you can join Magic Orthodoxy for only $1.99 a month. $1.99 gives you access to 8 brand new videos every single month. 8 new videos that are unseen by the rest of the world. You will have exclusive access to them. Plus, if you join right now for $1.99, you'll get access to over 100 videos that are already in the membership section. That's right, 100 videos. What kind of content? Even more magic videos, top 10 lists, best of the year, head-to-head magic tricks, and my exclusive thoughts on performance and theory. 2 extra videos every single week, $1.99. Just scroll down to where it says Magic Orthodoxy. There's a button next to it that says join. Click the join button and it'll walk you through a series of menus that'll hook you up and get you access today.